First things first. So, thinking about first things first. What I know last week they said things got a little off track. How can we put things back in order? Agenda. So remember, see what drop. Somebody has agreed to create the agenda. Most important because it ties back into beginning with the end in mind. Some people, for their agendas, you may even go so far as to put a quote that reminds people of the purpose. If you find a good quote, you know 7 Habits we went through, and even in your book, it's full of great quotes. So you can keep those in mind too. For your agenda, what else can you do to put first things first? You have the agenda, what else is there?
The most important things on the top of the agenda.
Okay, sounds good. So we all agree we're going to put the most important things at the top of the agenda?
Get your big rocks.
Ah, your big rocks, exactly. Remember, a lot of the things that you're talking about and what you had happen last week, some of those things, when you think about it, they were little rocks. But exactly. And they actually got rid of your big rocks because those little rocks filled up and became all the unnecessary stuff. That's like, wait a minute, how did we get to this? Why are we worried about this right now when really we should be focused on this piece here? Those are the things that we need to keep in mind. When Covey talks about 7 habits of highly effective people, these are the things that make you truly effective in your work, in your interactions with others. You're going to have people who are coming into 7 habits or who is coming into your project who've never used these 7 habit skills or had these 7 habit skills. So I need you to help teach them, teach to learn, remember we talked about teach to learn, and remind them, well, here's the agenda and here's the purpose. And this is why we're doing it. This is a great idea. This piece here that you're talking about, this little rock, let's do, a separate sidebar. You know how in the last workshop we had a flip chart up, and that was all these small rocks. And you can still keep a tab and record it and let the other person know, I hear what you're saying, we're going to put it over here, but we still need to focus on this. So eventually we can get to these, but we really need to think about the big rock.